I'm at my door now. Got the sun up in here.
Remember Thug Night. Yeah. Remember Thug Night. Slide through. Better brace yourself. Remember Thug Night. Slide through. Better brace yourself. Remember Thug Night. Yeah, you know the name. Pressure hit the block. Now it ain't the same when Moody stepped in. Now it's getting deep. Whole hood wide awake. Ain't nobody sleep. Blue jacket gleaming on the street like glow. Bass hit hard. Yeah, you already know. Talk was loud yesterday. Now it's quiet today. Whole block watching, see how it play. Remember Thug Night. Yeah, he bring that heat. Bass knock heavy. Feel it in the street. Blue jacket on, moving through the night. Game locked down, everything inside. Remember Thug Night. Don't forget the name. Every move precise, never playing games. Talk box led while the baseline bleed. Pressure keep rising, yeah, we plant that seed. No turning back, nah, no second guess. Every move sharp, yeah, we aim for best. Talk box crying, melody cut clean. 808 slamming like a movie scene. You was live before, now the beat talk back. Heavy bass rolling, yeah, we stay on track. Step by step, every move got weight. When the lights come on, better stand up straight. DJ cut, let the talk box glide. Every corner feel it when he slide. No fear, no stall, staying 10 toes. When the lights hit bright, everybody knows. Remember Thug Night. Name ring loud. Remember Thug Night. Name ring loud. Remember Thug Night. Remember Thug Night. Name ring loud. Remember Thug Night. Name ring loud. Blue jacket moving, stand out the crowd. Heavy bass knock, talk box lead. Pressure keep building till we all succeed. Remember Thug Night. Yeah, it's locked in tight. Every move clean, every step precise. When the beat fade out, still hear that sound. Bass knock slow as it fades to the ground.
Will not be televised.
What is in your life's blueprint?
What's up? What's up? What y'all up to? What up, Kiki? What's up, Nikki? Tamitra? What's up, everybody? What's up? Today's news 10 OMG, man. Make sure y'all follow me on every single platform. Twitch. Sorry about that. Twitch, IG, TikTok, everything. X at the not POV. Also, get in my Discord. If you're not in my Discord, you're late, you're lame. All right? Finna give you guys a full live stream. But all next week, Monday through Friday, we're going to be exclusively focused on the Lil Durk trial. Now, people on TikTok has been bringing things to my attention. Listen, man, I'm not going to watch another YouTuber just because they got millions of subscribers and millions of views and put their opinion and twist and turn on somebody else's business, looking at text messages, looking at... I'm not with none of that. That stuff, I don't want to say it's irrelevant, but you have to respect the process of law. I know it's been certain instances where social media has looked at D4D and feel like we saw the case before the DA actually indicted him and arrested him. Same thing with Diddy. This Lil Durk trial, I'm not looking at Trap Lil Ross's videos of him going through Reddit and dissecting lyrics and it means this and so this must be true. I'm not doing that respectfully. Okay? respectfully, I want to make that very clear here. That we're going to deal with the facts as they are presented in the court of law. And right now, even if looking at a Trap Lil Ross documentary and stuff, I'm not taking all that into consideration, man. I'm not, and I cannot, and I will not. If that's the case, what's the point of going to trial? Right? Shit got to unfold itself in the court, man. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. So follow me on every single platform. Okay, bet. What's up, Tamitra? Everybody coming in, don't forget to hit the like. Don't forget to hit the like. Absolutely. It was a lot of negative energy. I just need to detox. Everybody, go ahead and let's detox together and hit this.
Roll this tape of the national anthem. Here we go.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light?
What happened there, Martha?
Oh, just want to sell records, that's all, child. I didn't do that. Those girls were singing. Didn't
It
you
was their
know
fault.
that?
They were off key.
They were trying to make some money.
Oh, what'd you think about after that performance when you were walking off the field?
I didn't cry. I was glad and proud of me that I held my composure. I'm happy.
Yeah.
I didn't take the mic and hit that girl.
But you're thinking about it. You're thinking about it now.
Detroit. Listen,
Yeah.
I dance in the street.
You want to do a redo of the national anthem right now?
Not
No, not there.
I can do it right now.
Do it right now.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed as the twilight less gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. As the rockets
They clap to tell us, shut the hell
the
up.
bombs bursting in the air gave proof through the night that our flag was
That's not our
still
flag.
there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Let's roll this tape of the
She literally just destroyed her whole legacy. They trying to sell records. You projected. Said she was going to take the microphone and bust the white women in the mouth. We prefer for them to go ahead and sing the song, okay? But at least she did the ancestor job and butchered that bitch, okay? Like, I was literally watching that earlier and I just like laughing. It'll never get old. I think, you know how like, how the girl on TikTok took the Holy Spirit Activate and like remixed it and made a song. I think somebody, maybe I'm gonna take that and just remix it to let her know she it sound like a motherfucking fool, okay? Guess what? Her sitting up there playing in front of these people, white people, and thinking that she actually did a good job, it goes to show that you can't tell a black woman nothing. Not a lot of them. I'm not saying all of them. And you can't tell her nothing. You can't tell her she didn't kill that. You can't tell her that she ain't the shit. You can't even, that's enough. Just delusional. Anyways, what's up, Mary Potter? Love but awful in 2026. Your friends are not friends. Exactly. Your friends are not friends. You probably taking care of everybody else over there, doing everything. It's narcissism. You can tell that she is the matriarch of her whole family. And people just got to listen to her and fall in a line, okay? I don't want to go as far as say it's like the honorary black woman syndrome. I want to say that, but still, like, I'd rather hear Fergie version. And they try to ridicule Erica for what she did during the Zeus Network boxing match. And I was like, she did a better job than Martha Rivas. Anyways, that actually lifted my spirit up. Let's move on to the next piece of content. Ladies, it is very important that when a man tells you to respect his boundaries, respect him. You can have all the money, even the best snatch in the world. If you disrespect and cross a man's boundaries repeatedly, you are in a dangerous territory. And this guy broke up with his girlfriend after she deleted his 99 overall NBA 2K player as part of a prank. So she thought she was going to make some videos and delete his players. And this is how he made his money, how he took care of her, took her out on expensive dates and dinners, and she deleted it. He's better than me. I would have been in jail.
What did you just say to me?
It's a prank, like deleting your player or whatever, but you can get it back.
Stand there real quick. What did you just say?
You can get it back.
Ass, get out before something happens.
You can't, what? You can get the fucking shit back.
Ass, come here. Listen, come here. This shit right here mean more to me than anything on this earth.
I know that.
I cannot get that player back.
But
Bro, you know what I right now? Like, I want to...
what do you mean you can't get it back? I know you can get it back.
Get out.
The fact that, like, are you crazy? Like, like, first of all, this man made over 6 bands off of this player on 2K. Reputation, everybody want to challenge him, people tuning up, pulling up. He's well known for this player, and now it's like his platform has been deleted and he has to start all the way back over because of this. Are you crazy? Like, yeah, it might be petty to y'all. Oh, he doing this over a video game. This is not just a video game. This is this man's livelihood. And you deleted it? See, this why, like, when I get an indication that a bitch gonna do some shit like this or capable of, you gotta get the fuck away from me, man. I can't even deal with you before I end up in jail. This nigga done literally lost over $1 million annually. And he has to start over from zero. I mean, yeah, he got skills and he can start over, but come on. Like, just imagine I knew exactly who deleted my YouTube channel, who reported it, and then it was near me. Or somebody that admitted it. Nigga, I would come to your house and unalive you for playing with me like that. Dead ass, nigga. And the only reason I'm saying it is because I'm filtering myself through this piece of content. Yeah, she jealous.
I'm done. I'm not going over exaggerate for your video. None of this prank. Just go. Get up.
That ain't funny, bitch. Get the fuck up out of there. I'm mad for it.
I'm not going for it. I would never in my life fuck with you ever again, bro. Stupid ass. What did you just say to me?
Yeah. And CJ Love Soldier, a black woman that is, stated all the women saying over video games, stop and think, imagine a man destroying all your bags, wigs, makeup, etc. that you spent money on for a prank. How would you feel? Another person said, I'm glad he did the stop and think because those pauses and deep breaths saved her lives. His anger management and coping skills in that moment are top tier. That shit was not a prank. She is just jealous. He has a hobby and the attention. Don't be on her 24/7. Yeah, like, get the fuck out of here. Bitches want too much time and attention. No, I'd rather be single and I'd rather marry Pump, if you know what I mean.
Oh, Lord.
Fuck out of here. I'm mad for him. Fuck this bitch right here. Nigga, moving on. Fuck this bitch too. A man surprises his girlfriend with candles, balloons, and photos for their anniversary. She calls it childish and says, I'm a grown woman. Bitch, you cheating on this nigga.
You can move your hands. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You like this? Setting the vibes though. You see all this right here? Mm-hmm. Happy anniversary, baby. Happy anniversary.
Ungrateful. Oh, and she gave you the cheek. Yeah, you recording her. She know you're going to release it. So the nigga that she really want, she proving a point. And that point is, that nigga said, if you want me, disrespect this nigga on your anniversary, throw a little attitude, make him think it's his idea to break up with you, but in reality, you been cheating on him. So you got a little bit of guilt going on, and Oh man, yeah, this bitch cheating, man.
It's cool.
This cool.
Yeah.
What the hell you mean it's cool? Girl, you don't see you all over the place? It's nice as hell.
Okay, but I'm a grown ass woman. Like, you do this for 15 years old. Like, you should have bought me something or did something or.
So this ain't good enough. Look at all this. This is romantic as fuck.
Okay, but I'm grown as fuck. Like, this is childish.
Bro,
Like,
you talking about you
cool.
grown?
It's cool.
Grown people don't complain about stuff
Okay,
that
but
somebody
it's-
gives
I
them.
said it's
Right.
cool. Like, it's cool. You know? It's
That's all it is all right, cool. I just try to show you I appreciate you. I show you a whole little room, you know what I'm saying? Running this room and all, got it together. Look, nice picture of us. You can move your hands. Yeah.
Okay, they're in the hotel room. First of all, we don't know the full scope of things. We don't know if this was the precursor to a great evening. We don't know if she would, oh man, look at this. This is amazing. Open the bag. Oh, I got this other thing planned. We're going to go to this restaurant. We're going to go walk in the park. I got the tickets to this game or, and when we wake up in the morning, I got catering and breakfast. She's not even enjoying the experience at all. So, and we don't even know the dynamics of her relationship with him or if he was actually able to do anything more than this. She know what type of man is she with. So somebody in the chat said, unpopular opinion. Y'all let these men do subpar-ish and they applied it like they couldn't have done something better. Them balloons and pictures are basic as F. Only thing would have made it worse is a damn Pandora bracelet. Come look at this ish like this our anniversary, not a proposal. So all the women that's in the chat, basically, they with the same bullshit, man. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. Ungrateful, unappreciative. Why don't even get in no relationship if this how you gonna be? Shit. Half the time, a lot of these women taking care of these niggas and they taking the dough that they done gave them and flipping it. You never know what situation people are in. You never know what else he had planned after this. You never know. She's so ungrateful. And I honestly believe she's been cheating on this nigga, bro. That's the only reason she can't even accept this shit. Instagram got these bitches gone, bro.
Spent this on something else, going out drinking or something like something. Like,
You want to do that and we could just buy together. You tripping. I just hooked us up, bro.
I buy with you every day. I buy with you every day.
This be your all talking about like, you ain't grateful for shit, bro. You worry about what you vibing with, man. At the end of the day, I'm trying to do something nice for you. So you don't like this like that?
It's too traditional.
Fuck this anniversary, for real.
Spent on this, you could have spent this
If you bought
on something else, going out
Man,
drinking or
fuck
something
this
like
bitch.
something.
You want to do that and we could just buy together. You tripping. I just hooked us up,
I
bro.
buy with you every day.
Oh, she said I vibe with you every day. I needed to be a little bit more special, something else. You're gonna get a hotel, putting balloons and shit, man. Come on. She said we could have just went out drinking or something outside of the house. I don't know, man. Hey, man, let me just zip because nigga, if you vibe with this chick every day and do this shit every day, minus the balloons and shit, that means you probably just trying to isolate her from everybody else. Probably beating the shit out of her. You never know, man. But still, if the situation was this all this nigga could do, this is special to the both of y'all, a little intimate, woom, doom, doom. Like if BlueFace went off and did this for a motherfucker, they gonna be happy as much as he cheat. Oh, you thinking about me on balloons? Oh my God, she really wants to pick me. Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Anyways, moving on. This badass boy. Listen to what he's saying. And parents in the chat, please tell me how you would react to this.
Thought I told you to turn the game off.
I'm busy. Get the fuck out of my face.
Keep fine. Turn the game off. I want to watch my TV.
No, because you took the game out of my fucking room, so I'm gonna play in here. How about that, bitch?
Keep fine. You're not finna play the game up in here. I'm gonna turn it off. If you don't turn it off, I'm gonna turn it off.
No, you're not. I'm just gonna turn it right back on. What you
Okay.
gonna do about that? What the fuck is he doing? Bitch!
Turn it off.
No. I'm in the middle of my game.
Turn it off.
No. I'm in the middle of my game. I'm fighting someone. Hey. Nigga, why would you do that?
Turn it off.
Why would you do that?
Turn it off.
I was in the middle of my game.
I don't care. I want to watch my own TV. You need to get out of here.
Get the fuck out my face before I get mad.
I'm not getting out of anything. This is my room.
I don't care. It's my room now.
You get out of my face and go in your own room. Don't turn that back on.
It's like you do stupid shit like.
And right there is when my mama would have called the police and tell them that she got a body on the floor and come pick up what's left of me, bitch. Somebody in the chat said he would have looked like Martin Lawrence on the episode when Tommy beat him up.
Oh Lord.
I don't know why this lady is going.
Like, yeah, he would have got messed up, bro. And see, that's the problem with these kids these days, man. That's babies having babies, taking that shit to a whole nother meaning. Literally, you got to be friends with your son with his little gay self. Sitting there calling you B's and H's and all this other stuff, saying that shit like he do it on a daily. And you begging him to turn the game off in your house, on your TV, in your living room that you pay for. Couldn't have been me. Where are all the male? Where's your brother, your uncle? The men in your goddamn life to control this little mannish ass child. He would have been out there on the motherfucking street in boot camp or something. He would have been up out of my motherfucking house. Even sometimes when you're grown, your grandma want to be putting the belts and shit on you. Look at this one.
You can carry on doing the same shit. And so I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do, all right? Lay your ass down. Hey, Wanda, please, you hold my hands together. Hold my hands together. I got this. Hold it. Now.
Dead ass serious.
Yeah, Granny, I think that belt done had better days, Granny. Granny, that belt is done, Granny. I think that's the last whooping right there, man. I think the rest of it got to be conversation.
Like, girl, you finna throw your back out. You finna throw your... Look at this. She really thinks she's doing something. Somebody in the chat said, Granny, that's foreplay you doing. Please have a seat. She really thinks she's doing something. And the other lady came to hold her hands and sit like she's still a little girl. And like this whooping gonna really teach her. So, Grandma, you was better out going to the gym to get your exercise. Could have threw your back out. Look, what is she saying? Hold on.
I'm doing the same shit. And so I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do, all right?
You doing the same ish that your mama be doing. So I'm gonna tell you what I'm finna do to you.
Lay your ass down.
Lay your ass down, okay?
Hey, Wanda, please, you hold my hands.
So wanted to come and hold her hands. Wanted to know she full of shit.
Hold our hands together. I got this. Hold it. Now.
I don't know how Wanda and them ain't laughing. Oh, it's time to retire, okay? It's time to motherfucking retire, Grandma. Your power, your little whoopings and shit ain't scaring nobody no more. You know, Grandma, we all have that moment, you know? It's like going back and I'm trying to tell my nephew some shit and then this nigga cussing me out like he a nigga and got a blicky. And I'm like, damn, is this nigga gonna shoot me? Whatever happened to that innocent little child that I used to be able to rough up? Now I gotta worry if this nigga gonna shoot me. Call the police. I taking the kids off the chain, especially that little boy that cussed his mama out. Kiki Balls in the chat said his head would have been spent around and called it Halloween. That's hilarious. Grandma really thought she was doing some shit, girl. It's time to retire and let that hoe do whatever she want to do because she grown. And the niggas that you looking at her at this point in time. So do you guys know about this TikTok couple called Dalton Ain't Worried and Sako? They got a divorce and it is one of the most viral things that's going around social media right now. And you know, Dalton ain't no good is a white man with Sako, who's, you know, she's gorgeous and stuff like that. But people are pointing out that she's, you know, Nigerian. She's not Black American. And if some shit happened to her, we don't care. Okay. Just like what's the girl name? The girl in Miami that stabbed up the boy, Courtney Clancy, stabbed up the man and finna get out of prison in the next 2 years. And we said, oh, we don't give a damn because that nigga that she stabbed up is from Nigeria and make it so bad. He was online talking shit about Black Americans. Wonder why she got a slap on the wrist. So are we going to look at Sako like, yeah, you Black, but you Nigerian. You should have been with that white man if we find out that he's been putting hands and feet on her, which is why they headed towards a divorce. And TikTok is all over this situation.
This creator, she has like 500 something thousand followers, but I've never seen her on here before. They started dancing and it is not posted on Dalton's account, but on her account. And it seems like they are happily ever after. I mean, I'm sure everybody could tell from the videos that he's been making lately how he has said, we will be laughing all the way to the bank. She said posting their success with Dalton ain't worried, which we know they have made probably $100,000 off of these videos just on FB alone. So something to celebrate. At first I was like, is this AI? Because the pond looked better than it did before. I am glad to see that they are together, happy and healthy, and that all the conspiracies can stop because people are running absolutely rampant with these conspiracy theories, posting all kind of bad stuff, that she was no longer here with us. And as you can see, she's perfectly fine. Let's talk about this in the comments section.
Yeah, that's because they're doing it for money. They have an actual divorce filed in the court of law. Here's a picture of him when he was getting arrested for domestic violence. Almost damn near broke her face, is what I'm hearing. And he was arrested, and she refused to prosecute him, and he came back out here acting like everything is happily ever after. And we recently seen Joe McCann and Ashley Janae, the model that was on Clubhouse and stuff, that's in this full relationship with Joe McCann. And it turned out to be an abusive relationship. And he took her to Tanzania, Africa, and pretended that she hung herself. And came out here and created a whole website showing all of the suicide ideology that she was writing about, posting about in the middle of the streets to gaslight the public, to make everybody believe that he's the victim when that woman is not here to defend herself and she's a Black woman. And could we be looking at a similar situation between Dalton ain't worried and Sako? And suddenly when social media starts bringing attention to the fact that their relationship is in turmoil, suddenly you want her back around, jumping around, laughing in the background and doing all this other stuff, acting like everything is okay. This could very well be a very abusive relationship behind closed doors. And people are pointing to the signs that have not been reported from the beginning to the ends. The signs were there. They're pointing out how she's smiling and off to the side and she don't want him to touch her. You never know what it is, but this is the way she make her money. And obviously her being from Africa, I think she's from Johannesburg, Africa. They are pretty much saying that she should be happy and grateful to be in a relationship that she's in with this white man. Whole time she was actually sleeping around with another man, and this man has come out and told about the abuse and stuff that Dalton ain't worried has been doing to Sako behind the
F
scenes.
your ass. Just because you filed a divorce first don't mean nothing. That don't mean she did something wrong. You just trying to manipulate the internet, bro. We know the truth. I know your truth, bro. And I can't wait until she exposed that shit on your...
A lot of people got questions about what's going on with me and Sako.
And this man did a whole video. That's a little bit longer. And we got to get to the part where he basically said that Dalton ain't worried is bisexual or down low, using this Black woman to get close to other Black men, abusing her, neglecting her, treating her like ish. And here it is.
I filed for the divorce first. You's a whole bitch, nigga. She left your ass. Just because you filed a divorce first don't mean nothing. We know the truth. I know your truth, bruh.
what is your take on this Dalton and Sako thing? Like, what do you think?
First of all, nigga, don't show that shit underneath your chin no more. That's disgusting.
Do you think they're like playing games, or you think it's serious, or it's just a money stunt? Because people are saying it's a money stunt. People are saying it's serious. I don't know. Like, I feel like it's a money stunt, but it could be. I don't know. What do you think?
I think it's real. If you go back and look at the videos that she posted, him and her were posting together, like in the early parts of June, all the way going forward. Even really kind of like the end of May, you can see it in her face and her eyes. Like, everybody looked at it as it was like fake disdain for him, but she really just stopped having feelings or being invested for whatever the reason was, which obviously none of us were in their home, so we don't know what took place for her to get there.
But there was videos of them interacting as well, and they're content creators, and they've been content creators from a long time, so they know exactly what to do. And if you go back and look at their videos, like, they had their hype moment and then their views started dying down. And one thing about social media, when your views die down, you gotta do something to spark it back. And then Dalton's flaunting the money, so I don't know.
So it could be all part of a play, but this security guard apparently has been having relationships with Saki, and she's coming out and speaking to advocate for Dalton. Ain't worried the same way when she called the police and had him arrested for knocking her head into the wall. She dropped the charges, no prosecution. And so suddenly, once the divorce is filed, she's now coming out here speaking up for him and acting like everything is okay. This is controlled opposition, and it just continues to show that he's abusive and manipulative. Look how he's trying to manipulate the internet.
Seems to be some confusion around here. I know this is hard to believe, but unfortunately, yesterday's video was true. I really do not know where Sako's at. Now, if that concerns you, have no fear. She was recently spotted with my good friends DJ Highlight and Mark.
So Sako gets caught out in Columbus, Ohio, man. Look, boom, she gets caught. She sees the camera, boom. So they're both staring at the camera. They're both like, shit, we're caught. You know what I'm saying? But then they walk by Highlight, and they both try to stand in front. Like, they're trying to block her so that people can't record her. And bro's like, shit, he caught her.
Which makes a lot of sense, because I got this message from a complete stranger earlier in July. I just seen Sako at a hotel with a black dude and Marietta. I'm not black. Followed up by this text message. I decided to send the random stranger a picture of Sako, Mark, and myself. Here's what he said.
And Mark...
Well, there seems to...
And Mark...
That is interesting.
Mark is a security guard that just said that Dalton is a B, and that he has been mistreating, abusing Sako. He has deep, dark secrets about himself behind closed doors as well. And so now that the whole internet is saying, where is she? She's not around. They're getting a divorce. What can we say? What can we do? Is she okay? Suddenly, she's coming out and speaking on behalf of him to, you know, make the internet believe nothing is happening. I mean, this is the same play that she did with law enforcement that came to investigate why he busted her across her motherfucking head.
It's Sako. Sako's right here. Did you miss me? Because I missed you. First off, I just want to say thank you to everyone who has been reaching out to me, checking in on me, make sure I'm okay, praying for me, worrying about me. I appreciate you. Now, I'm not here to trash anybody. I'm not here to share every single detail of my entire life. But there have been some things said about me that I don't appreciate. So let's get down to it, shall we? Yes, it's true. Dalton and I are getting a divorce. We're no longer together. Everything really started to happen in February, but I had to make the ultimate, hardest decision in my life and left him in July. And yes, Dalton filed first. But just remember, there's 3 sides to every story.
And the fact that he filed, that means that he's going to have to pay for her attorney fees. So that's the difference. Or is it the opposite way around? The person that files has to be responsible for the other party's attorney fees or whatever. There's an advantage for filing and not filing. Everybody here who's been through a divorce or knows that particular policy, let me know, because I'm not really too much caught up on the law involving dissolution of marriage petitions.
And you've only heard one. So apparently, a stranger on the internet saw me at a hotel with a man. That man is my security guard who Dalton hired, aka Big Red.
Yeah, and Big Red just said that Dalton's a B. He's been abusing you. He's been trashing you, and there's a lot of information about him that you're holding back and can't wait for you to expose him. And so now that you're going live after your security guard, Big Red, decided to expose and pretty much gaslight the whole internet, did you guys fire him, or what's going on with that?
But since nobody bothered to ask me what the truth was, the truth is, my security guard was helping me bring my luggage into my hotel in public. And now all of a sudden, there's allegations of cheating, partying.
But your security guard did videos alluding that you were in an abusive relationship. So I don't know why you're sitting here acting like everything is cool, because if you with this white man and y'all got a couples channel and a man, specifically a black man, is coming out to advocate for you, you now have the power in your hand to cancel this individual by exposing him, and the entire internet is going to side with you. You're going through a divorce. What are you afraid of? The cards are in your hand. This is what I don't like about women is like, I have siblings and I have cousins and stuff that are or were in abusive relationships. Whole time the nigga smiling in our face, dapping us up, but being abusive. And after it's over, we find out that on this same day when we thought this person was cool, that he was being abusive and manipulative, and it makes the men in your life look weak. And it makes it look like nobody cares about you and ain't nobody gonna take up for you. So I really think it's problematic for her to come out here, post it on his page. First of all, this video is posted on his page. So that means that he scanned this video, reviewed the information in it, approved it, and then decided to post it on his page while continuously having your picture posted up here and acting like you guys are still together, but you're not together. Are you guys being cordial? Do you guys have any kids? Like, what is actually the foundation of your relationship? Do you feel insignificant? Are you afraid that ICE is going to come and deport you? What's going on here? Anyways,
where is Sako? Sako's right here. Did you miss me? Because I missed you. First off, I just want to say thank you to everyone who has been reaching out to me, checking in on me, make sure I'm okay, praying for me, worrying about me. I appreciate you. Now, I'm not here to trash anybody. I'm not here to share every single detail of my entire life. But there have been some things said about me that I don't appreciate. So let's get down to it. Shall we? Yes, it's true. Dalton and I are getting a divorce. We're no longer together. Everything really started to happen in February, but I had to make the ultimate, hardest decision in my life and left him in July. And yes, Dalton filed first, but just remember, there's 3 sides to every story, and you've only heard one. So apparently, a stranger on the internet saw me at a hotel with a man. That man is my security guard who Dalton hired, aka Big Red. But since nobody bothered to ask me what the truth was, the truth is, my security guard was helping me bring my luggage into my hotel in public. And now all of a sudden, there's allegations of cheating, partying, I left my family, all kinds of shit. So for everyone who thinks I'm having an affair with this man or I cheated on Dalton, I'm not. Big Red is my security guard, and he always will be because I pay him to be so I can feel safe. There's nothing more, nothing less. And Dalton knows exactly where I am. Have I been out in public more recently? Absolutely. Does that mean that I abandoned my child? Absolutely not. But just because I'm a mom and I'm going through a divorce doesn't mean that I cannot continue to live my life. I mean, this man was my best friend.
Yeah, so this man is manipulating you and gaslighting you and showing his true colors. And I want everybody here to understand something, regardless of gender. Just because you're a white person and you decide to procreate with a black person or be in a relationship with a black person, that's no different than saying, I'm not racist. I have a black best friend. Yeah. Okay. That doesn't mean that you're racist. That doesn't mean that you have a pass to the black community or that we're going to accept you. And Sako is African. She's not Black American. Okay, we need to delineate, and most Black Americans fully understand what I mean about delineation and the fact that she's African. This woman has a child with Dalton. She's not a U.S. citizen. I'm pretty sure Dalton know all these people that can absolutely, he's with that MAGA shit, and he can send her back to Africa and snatch her child away from her if she decides to just go off on a fly and expose him like that. He can retaliate easily. She knows that. She's in a coercive situation because the same security guard that's there to protect you, he knows all of the tea, and I'm pretty sure you have him under NDA. That's why he's not exposing anything beyond the scope of calling Dalton a B and saying he's abusive and saying that he's gay pretty much. Again, she has a child that's involved, so she has to be very calculated and careful about the things that she say and do. I have someone in my life that I know and care about that had a child from someone, from a white man, and he started being racist, and we started seeing him as a racist once that relationship was no longer there. And I'm like, yo, we need to do this. Fuck this, yada 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 yada. And these women have to think about their kids. What if you go over there and fuck up this guy? How's her child gonna feel about that? How's it gonna be played out and communicated to her child? I'm pretty sure Dalton is probably telling his child to hate her and some derogatory things about her. Who has full custody? Who don't? This is why he filed. He filed it so that he can request full custody, and now she gotta probably fight it to get joint custody or whatever the case may be. So I do think that it was not smart for her to allow him to take that child and file divorce because you made it harder for yourself. But then again, Dalton is racist. Dalton is MAGA. And Dalton just want power control over a woman and have Sako because it allows him access to the black community for the black men to put black sperm up his belly too, according to her security guard.
What people forget to realize is that we choose what to show you online. Right. You don't know what's going on behind closed doors. Mental health is so important. Yeah, and so is how you treat people. The mother of your child. Yeah. But I have my truth. See what I'm saying? I have my proof.
See what I'm saying? She's literally slowly but surely telling her truth, but without actually just straight up exposing him. It's important how you treat people, especially the mother of your child. So that goes deep. I'm pretty sure you didn't call her all kind of nigga bitches and shit before.
Proof. I just choose not to put it all over the internet. All I'm gonna say is this incompetent South African immigrant girl who can't speak English has found her inner peace. No, and I'm never looking back. Ever. And always remember, put yourself first, love yourself, and treat people with kindness because you never know what they're going through. Pass the positivity. Everybody have a great day. Where is Sako?
Yeah, stop gaslighting us, Sako. Okay, we give so many people our attention and time, and it could be anybody else, girl. You're not special. You ain't nothing but just like Queens of Queens, Rose Miller. The only difference is that nigga's in charge of the business, the accounts, and the child because he's a little bit smart, and you didn't get with a destitute white man. You got with a smart cracker whose own race would not take him, and he got you. Black Americans know that this motherfucker's racist. That's why he got you. You're not like us. You're not like us. That's almost like listening to Poetic Flocka talk about racism when we see what he called black men, pink lips and big nose, which is exactly what he is. The same traits that he disparage about these black rappers and black Americans is what you have. And then on top of it, everything about you is big. And want to trash Roland Martin when he looks the same down there. He's a tatter. She's a tatter. Listen, if she wants to be in whatever situation she's in, at the end of the day, if we gonna get some clicks and views off of it, that's fine. But if that white man do her the same way Courtney Clenny did that nigga from Africa, are we gonna be in uproar? No, she missed a wonderful opportunity for her to pull the sympathy card and gain any amount of sympathy from it. Okay, people looking into that relationship. Stop putting your personal business online. But unfortunately, they made their personal business content and the principal thrust of their platform, so people are tuned in. A lot of black women who ain't never been chosen is figuring out how she get that white man and vice versa. Fuck all of that shit. Fuck the blended relationship. You in danger. Get the fuck out before it's too late.
Oh, Lord.
Moving on. Jason Lee is under scrutiny now. He tried to sleep with who? Superfly actor, rapper Kalon K.R. Walker alleges Hollywood Unlocks Jason Lee tried to sleep with him and turn him out before his 50-year to life sentence. First of all, you on a phone call. Are you coming out here saying something that we already know or doing? Last time I seen Jason Lee, well, I seen him just the last week. I seen him last weekend, but I just was like, But before that, Jason Lee was, trying to scoff down an Asian man face at Roosterfish. And so I'm like, when has Jason Lee ever been attracted to dark-skinned black men? But let's go ahead.
I'm going to leave it there. In terms of Jason Lee, I forgive him. People don't understand that behind that interview, this man was trying to, sleep with me, trying to be with me, trying to, have sexual encounters with me. And I told him, listen, that's not how I roll. That's not what I believe in. When I say I don't believe in that, you can't force me to roll a way that I don't roll. I love women. I will always love women. I'm a straight male. So if you contacted me and telling me to come over your house and to sleep with you, and I tell you, no, that's not my preference. You know what I'm saying? I respect the LGBT community, but I like women, and then you get mad at me about that, and then you take it out on me by attacking me on a platform. I feel like that's unprofessional and that's unfair.
Hold
Don't
on, so
attack me and try to...
I'm sorry. So he did this. He asked that question beforehand after he made the advances to you. So do you think that's the reason why the question went left? And he was kind of somewhat, and I'm not trying to say he was attacking you, but maybe the question went left because of that?
No, because I'm a very private guy, bro. There's so many things in my life I don't discuss, and I just let people attack me left and right because I be chilling, and I'm just trying to focus on God and focus on getting home. Yeah. That's my priority. But no one, when Superfly came out, he contacted me trying to, have a time with me. I don't roll that way. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And I made it clear. Hold on, bro. And I made it clear that I'm a straight male and I like women. That's just my preference. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna have nobody make me feel bad.
Okay, but my whole thing is, and I'm gonna read this comment because this is what I was thinking. Someone, Mikey Goat Culture, stated in the comment section, as much as I don't like Jason, he has a type, and this man doesn't fit that mold. Jason likes pretty guys. Consistently has been his type. Not believing this. And also, this is like women saying a man she is not attracted to pushed up on, and a lesbian saying a straight man kept trying to push up. Y'all are forcing a narrative that is everyday situation. I'm trying to smash a pretty stud at the barbershop now. This is not news that he shot his shot. We've seen Jason do this to straight men on Bigo. There are videos out of him doing it. There's nothing wrong with shooting your shot. I want to make that very clear. And, face value, this does not seem like Jason Lee's type. But when I seen Jason Lee with my own eyes scoffing down that Asian man that looked like a 13-year-old little boy, built up just like Krishan Rock, scoffing his face down at Roosterfish, I was like, I didn't expect this. So you don't never know what type of fetishes people have. Jason Lee, very much like a whole bunch of other people in Hollywood, act like and pretend they don't like that black sperm up their belly, when in actuality, that probably is what they want. Jason Lee go around and telling everybody that he's a top to who? And where? I don't think Jason Lee is a top. Jason Lee was like a big power bottom. In the dark, if you hood enough, you got enough bodies or whatever, he wants you. Low key, Jason like pretty boys. No. In the dark, Jason want them Bloods and them Crips that he brag about, talking about, with some toe jams or behind on child support and are desperate in a destitute situation. So I can see Jason you know, going after him to a different degree. Not only, okay, this might not be my type on the surface of what I project, but he say he a top. Jason Lee is a bottom. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That's a whole bitch. That is a whole bitch. If you like, come on. Him and Madea. That's why he just honored him. That's a whole bitch. So I can see Jason Lee on the low going after this man because he don't want the public to know that he likes this particular type. How else do you think Jason Lee is down with black culture and hip hop? You think Natalie Nunn and how did he get to Rihanna? Obviously, he's been doing stuff and networking and meeting different people, and it's not just these women that have been giving him a pass. The men have to give you access to their women some way or shape or form. This is why there's called the DL culture and these stinking foot bloods and crips that he like. So I believe this guy, but given the way Jason Lee presents himself, he's gonna deny it and act like he's a top and act like this isn't true. And we don't even care if it's true or not because there's nothing wrong with shooting your shot unless, of course, we want to zoom in and find out the ins and the outs of it. Was Jason Lee trying to smash this man to get the interview, after the interview, in order to do whatever? Was this a workplace situation? Was he contracted to go on to the Jason Lee Show podcast? And after that, what's next? Was he trying to convince you to be I don't get it, honestly. And we know Jason Lee look at people that are dark skinned because we see, if you look at him, he look like somebody else. And we don't know if he got on pink thongs or not, but you know, Jason Lee it wants power and control over people. And just because he's dark skinned and the unconventional type that Jason Lee usually goes after does not mean that this man is telling a lie. Mind you, he's in a movie, Superfly. Jason Lee could be like, oh, you're exceptional. You're in Superfly. What's next for you? You could be this big time star and I want to connect with you. And, you know, men that are typically hypersexual, instead of just appreciating another male and experiencing like a bro experience, they typically like to make it into an actual attraction. This is why I don't have a lot of friends in the LGBTQ plus community. Because if I'm nice to them, for some reason they think that that's their key or their sign to make a pass to me. This is why certain people that are covering the Lil Durk trial got an issue with me. You cannot make a pass at me. I don't hang out with people like you. Your personality is not for me. None of that. We can't even be friends. You're just not my cup of tea, and that's okay. Some people get so mad if you're not their cup of tea. They go to the court and lie, say they scared for their life just because they can't control you. And really and truthfully, they're insignificant with you. If a motherfucker don't want to collaborate with me, that's it. I ain't trying to be no friends with nobody on no motherfucking YouTube. Anyways, moving on.
Oh, Lord.
Carlissa. Okay? Just look at Carlissa. It's already bad enough 2 years ago you bought your own Temu outfit with that red on, and now you up in Skims trying on these clothes and you want us to see your Baduka shoot. You showed us your Baduka shoot when you got out the toilet and had toilet paper with some brown stuff on it, doo-doo on it. You was too old to be acting like this, Carlissa. You pushing 60 and still want to get out here acting like it's a hot girl summer. I see why BlueFace don't want shit to do with you. I see why people feel like that you want to sleep with your own son. Look how you present yourself in public, ma'am. Gonna tell me, come over there. If I want some of her, we can do the do, and I can hit her in her hemorrhoids.
Oh,
bullshit ass up out of here. Now, Carlissa want everybody to see that she thick and she got all this other stuff going on. Girl, you is too fucking old. You take that little G-string off, I bet you got gray hairs down there.
For them big booty bitches. Girl, it's my birthday. I'm up here. They said, come up here to the Kim Kardashian. You gonna be snatched for your birthday, bitch. You gonna be snatched. I can't even, this a large. I can't even get one booty cheek in this bitch. Kim, you need to make kids for your clothes for your kids too.
Yeah.
You got some black kids over there, Kim. I'm gonna need you to make.
And from the looks of it, Northwest gonna be plus size by the time she's 19.
Make this large, an actual large, for them big booty bitches. Okay? Cause it's my birthday and I'm up here trying to get some scams. And they ain't got nothing to fit me in this whole goddamn store. I'm embarrassed.
So, Carlessa, you might as well go ahead and get you a brand deal with Skims. You know, Kim Kardashian just released a pair of underwear with some monkey hair on it. So they got your size and your color in that, where it's furry down there to hide up the gray stuff that you got going on. But I do agree with Carlessa to a degree. Like, this is Skims. You need Skims that's, you know, suitable for everybody. You got black kids, you got black daughters, you got black friends. You went out here selling ass shots and BBLs while black women was made to be embarrassed and act like they was overweight and insecure about their baduka. And you didn't capitalize off of it. So Skims was made out the back of you having a large backside, Kim. Why you can't make nothing to accommodate Carlissa? That's a shame. She don't want them in your motherfucking stores. Godzilla ass bitches. She don't want them in the store.
Oh, Lord.
Carlissa, look at her. She want everybody to see her backside.
No, this is too big.
What the fuck? Let me see it, Sheila. Give it to me. Let me see it. Give it to me. Let me see it.
She bringing you something.
Give it to me. Let me see it. This is what she brought me, y'all. This is what she brought me. You trying to be funny?
I'm having her look for the size. I'm having her. She looking for the right size. Now that ain't.
Girl, me and my back up.
Girl, Skims is a luxurious brand. Take your big ass to JCP.
Oh, Lord.
Then on top of that, girl, go on to Fenty Beauty and collaborate with Rihanna to fix this bald spot in the middle of your head, y'all. Y'all keep on laughing and think I'm playing when I tell y'all that Carlissa got a bald spot in the middle of her head where it looked like Michael Jackson at that Pepsi Smash commercial. Here you go.
Oh, Lord.
Look at this bald spot. Do y'all not see there ain't no hair right there? It's just like you got taking alopecia to a whole nother level. That's what you get for not minding your motherfucking business. Hair go to falling out in the middle of it. Pinky in the brain asshole is what it is. That's why BlueFace don't want nothing to do with you. Look how you acting. I'd be embarrassed if my mama went live and showing her backside and in the dressing room, can't fit in the skin. Take your ass to JC Penney's, Carlissa. We sick of you and get your old ass off the internet. You trying to outdo Neve over there auditioning to figure out what's going on with your son. You even took a stray cat. What's her name? Rella. Talking about she finna have Carlissa Jr. You must gonna take care of that child. BlueFace said that is not his child. He done finally got his white baby.
Oh, Lord.
I don't give a fuck about you, Jaden, nor them other kids, and definitely not Krishan Jr. Fuck that shit. Fuck this nigga BlueFace. He said everybody his baby mama.
It's me, chat. It's your baby dad. At this point, chat, I'm all y'all baby dad. School crib. Y'all watching me like I'm y'all baby dad or something. So, hey.
Oh, BlueFace
chat.
got swatted.
Oh,
so he got swatted at his restaurant. Let me see. See, this is what I hate. Nigga got to stop their whole docket of content to focus on you and your bullshit. There's something going on every day with this bitch ass nigga. Fuck this nigga BlueFace. Let's see if he got swatted.
Oh. Yeah, he was here with me. I thought he was crying when I tried to shake him. Oh my God, no.
All they do is sit down and eat all day. And y'all be piling up to watch that.
I didn't know that the restaurant had hamsters.
So where the swat
yes.
Towards you or towards her? The whole situation.
Is there what?
Oh my God. Blessing whoever ordered these for me. I swear.
Krishan did that. Krishan did that. Listen,
You stay in
man.
there. Here, take my phone.
Them cracker finna get you up out of their motherfucking plaza. You bringing all your shit, the Doberman pictures, the Great Danes, Golden Retriever, the Pit Bulls, and all coming out. The dogs, bitch, you ain't got no canines. Them cracker got no canines. Gonna bite in your motherfucking ass. You got some dope up there. Oh, they came from the park and then they swatted him. Hold on, did he have Journey and Javon? Oh, that's a shame. He didn't even have his own kids. When Jaden just told you to come and pick up your children and take them to the park. You playing a stepdad and you got a child over there. They say he got a nose like Whack 100, so it might not even be your baby. Why was Whack 100 in the delivery room? Is it his baby? Is it your baby? Is it everybody's baby? Who the fuck knows? All I know is I ain't in that woman snatch. And I don't give a fuck about this nigga. This nigga's a simp god. All he care about is having a white baby. He don't give a fuck if it's his or not.
They're being swatted, chat. This is great for content.
This is so annoying.
I love when they do this. Huh?
Hand me the baby. I do not love this at all. This is so traumatizing for kids.
I like it. This is the easy content right here. Police do have to work. Huh?
Jones, go make crossway.
Let them do their thing. Let them do their thing. Let them do everything they gotta do.
He don't care about the content. Let me see how many niggas is watching. Is that Bodine looking at? Yeah, look at Bodine.
Stop right there. Go down your knees. Stop right there.
I'm trying to tell y'all, Bodine the real bottom bitch. Listen, Bodine to lose his life behind BlueFace. Bodine is in love with BlueFace. I'm telling you, that nigga at BlueFace can't do nothing wrong in his eyes. You see how when BlueFace interview with Jason Lee, he talking about he like the Bloods and the Crips, and that's the type of nigga he like. Bodine is that nigga for BlueFace.
Superior, stay in. Go back.
What the fuck is happening?
Scary ass, nigga.
We'll talk in a second, okay?
Nobody's coming out.
I get you. We'll talk in a second.
Okay. Please close your eyes, Superior. Here.
That's crazy.
Any weapons on you?
Ooh, I must be a scary guy.
I hear you.
Just go back inside.
Got it?
I know you get swatted a lot, so we'll
Yeah, no, y'all good. Take y'all time.
That's your job, right? Let me know when you come. Hey, ask him, baby mama, what's the baby mama's name?
Nevea. There's a public in there, by the way. I don't know if you want to call everyone out.
I hate this shit. Go sit down.
Random people. So it's about 7, 6, 7, maybe 10 people. It's a restaurant.
Is that your boy with the camera, or is that a random?
I don't know. That's up to you guys from here.
People are really fucked up calling like that. Like, can't even have a normal day.
Hey, what's up? Last name?
Williams.
No, I'm tired of it. Okay.
Come out. You have the baby, you know, just do one turn around. We're gonna make sure you don't have any weapons. Come back.
That's a shame.
When cars are gonna come over, do a pat down, we'll walk sit you right over here, okay?
I remember you.
See what I'm saying? This is why I don't fuck with content creators who be like, oh, let's call CPS, let's do SWATs, and let's do doxing. This is harassment. You need to be in jail for making false reports. And the main one, they're going to wake up bright and early, BlueFace swatted at the restaurant, scared for their life. Neve carrying a baby with no blanket, and the baby getting all of this other shit, playing with people's children. Them punks that do that shit, they need to literally go to jail. Dead ass. I can't stand them punks that be online doing that shit. Only a real super gay ass nigga would do some shit.
He's probably
like this.
thinking something's happening.
If you know, you know.
Is this a SWAT?
We're off to investigate, okay? That's what we're doing right now, okay?
SWAT.
That was a false call. Oh my God, and I'm putting my fucking 4-day-old baby in here.
I've lost AC.
Help me,
Number 2,
please.
they're probably gonna call all y'all out. So set the camera up.
My son, he has
Yeah, we're getting them all out, okay?
It's hot in here. Shit.
Okay.
I was reading people saying they're gonna.
Thank you.
report
This is so fucking stupid. What the fuck is really wrong with people? Your first day out of the house. And this is how it goes.
That's fucked up.
I'm so sorry.
That is fucked up.
Well, you're smiling.
It's a public restaurant. What do you think, bro?
No, I get that. Are you packed right now, or is it like just?
I just
like,
told 10 or more.
All right.
What do you mean packed? It's a public place.
665. I'm going to send you guys 5177. Get advised it's confidential.
Bo, he ain't got PTSD from being in prison and shit, boy.
What the hell? I'm hot.
And so it's going to be a 2735 32132 Cafe Lake Drive.
God damn, I forgot I can't even get up this car. Fuck.
That's crazy. She in the police car with the baby. That's fucked up.
I'm about to send a call to them right now.
Okay. Where's my son at?
Why the cameraman ain't out there?
I need them to bring me my kid.
Shit.
And I can't even yell out this fucking window if I fucking wanted to, bro. The fuck?
Oh, I can see the investigation right in the computer chat.
Is my baby
It says BlueFace Jonathan Porter punched his fiance in the face at Above LOC STD. She saw it happen to Above LOCB. You also saw it on live when asked if she was there to verify LOC. Oh, that's an interesting one.
Can they bring me my kid?
Closed eye, bleeding nose, face.
Wow. So he reading the police
Black
computer of what was
clothes and gold
reported.
chain, shot 5 times. That's a new one, chat.
Okay, let me know when you're ready. Let me know when you're ready.
I love you. I love you, your brother. I love your dad too.
Is this you guys' first day or what?
Oh my god, I know Superior is crying. My poor baby. Oh my god, this is so fucked up.
You guys gotta be rookies, man. Can't even get people out of the restaurant.
All good? All right. Gentlemen holding their child.
Hey, hurry this process the fuck up. Oh no, you're not crying? Perfect. What a big boy.
Keep coming. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
He's a big boy. Okay, whew.
All them guns
Can
and
they bring
shit,
my baby to me? Shit.
Man, I'll be pissed the fuck off. And they playing, calling this shit. They looking for an emotional reaction or something tragic. Oh, she almost dropped her newborn baby. That's gonna be the next thumbnail and the headline. And the first person to make the video probably be the person that did it. Don't y'all see people like Sean David Wade? These are the games that them punks over there play, man. Them niggas need to... See, I don't hang out with niggas that operate like that, bro. Them niggas really, something bad gonna happen to them. Look at this last boy, man. That's crazy. The police better start tracing these callers better. Somebody better get charged for playing false reports right. That's them punks.
Well,
don't nobody do no shit like that but a punk.
I'm pressing charges on whoever called. Hope they ready.
That's why I don't hang out with no punks, because they play games like this, nigga.
With me and my babies. I don't give a fuck.
It's getting old, huh?
Nah, you guys are just not doing a good job.
Can they bring me my fucking kid?
I just read the report. It says,
what the?
I just read the
God
report.
damn.
It says Blueface hit his fiance, right?
Bring me my kid.
So I'm Blueface.
Shit, are they
That's
dumb?
my fiance.
I know.
Make it simple. What are you gonna?
I can't even
stop
fucking
the
get
whole
out.
public restaurant and make everybody come up?
Fucking my
all of
car
it. Said I shot 5 times.
That's always got cleared out. That's it. We'll be on our way.
Come on, bro.
We gotta do our part at least.
If this is how y'all do it, I guess.
My kid.
And shit ain't doing nothing for me.
Can you please bring me my
viewership.
kid? He's out there.
Yeah, we'll grab your kid right now.
Thank you.
We could do this shit every day, chat. Appreciate y'all.
What the fuck?
Y'all hear this nigga?
Why don't I have my 4-year-old in here?
Love going viral for dumb shit.
And when BlueFace is like, we can do this every day, appreciate y'all. I really think he's traumatized and he knows that he cannot stop it or control it. And he knows that if he go off and lash off, it's going to give the person, whoever did this, the benefit of the doubt. So when he's saying we can do this every day, he's basically trying to manipulate the people in person who's doing this to stop doing it because it's not affecting him. That's what he's doing. That shit affected him, nigga. That shit crazy. Like you got the whole block hot at the seafood restaurant. You ain't hiding nothing but some Mexicans. They finna get laid down too, man. Them crackers gonna kick you out their business plaza.
6697
265.
Hi.
See your face. No, you look all good. Okay.
What happened? I know you guys got a SWAT call.
It happens every other day.
They're trying to say that I got beat on or something?
Yeah.
No.
Shots fired and stuff.
Damn.
No.
And BlueFace on probation.
And then we're out of here.
My 4-year-old, what's he doing?
Wait, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. BlueFace on probation. He ain't supposed to be coming in contact with the police. So all these SWAT calls and shit, even though it's fake, what's gonna happen is, oh, it's a SWAT call, I'm not calling, I'm just doing my job. Then they're gonna find some shit. They already got proper calls to search him in his premises and his vehicle and everything about him because of the fucking SWAT call. Let me search this to make sure. So if they find a blicky, they find something illegal, some crystal method, that nigga going right back to prison. I'm telling you, that's what's finna happen. That's just like the Lil Durk case. When them niggas went and robbed and shot up his house and the police came, they collected evidence from his cell phone and later turned around and used it in a criminal indictment against him that he's facing right now, even though he was the victim.
He came out with Trey.
Yeah, the one I was carrying him.
Yeah.
He's in the front seat with deputies. They're all hanging out.
Okay, cool.
He gave him all high fives as we walked past him.
Okay, yeah, look, we all are okay. I'm starting to get so tired of this.
Oh, I bet.
Like, this is wasting your guys' time at the same time, too.
Right.
It's just hard to track these people down. They're doing it. They call off like burner phones. You can't track anyone down.
You know how sick that is?
I don't know. We're still trying to figure it out.
The baby disabled is
Why the
mad
fuck
she
would he
can't
ask you
come out
that?
this weekend.
Fucking dumbass. Yeah, you guys called me last time, but I got a new number.
Thank you, Angel Face.
Right here, hold on. I'm about to give it to you. I forgot this shit was on me.
Hey, get back!
What the fuck?
I'll go that way. I'll go that way. I'll go that way.
Turn around. Walk back. Walk back.
Is that number 2? Yeah, it's Krishan, dirty foot ass. Crowds over boiling. Mr. Miyagi's still in that kitchen. They ain't out yet. They think they exempt from the swatting call.
No.
Why? You know it's over. They come. Look. Oh man, listen. Them Mexicans finna quit. They ain't got no license. They ain't got no fucking green cards or nothing. The police coming, man. They ain't finna come back there unless they come. They gonna call ICE at this motherfucker next. Watch. Hey man, these Mexican people gone.
He don't speak English well.
He don't speak English well, like I said. Yeah, sure enough. Man, they tired and through, bitch. I ain't getting no tips because niggas coming in making minimum wage, man. These people just trying to do what they need to do for their family. BlueFace ain't paying them like that. He be the main one to come in there, eat them out of the house and the home and tell them to put it on their tab.
Motherfucking title better there. School crib.
Don't need no
don't need shit.
That's who work in his kitchen. Y'all, hold on. See,
Watch how they hit the corner.
I'm glad y'all seeing this. Y'all remember when I went to BlueFace Seafood Restaurant? And I told y'all it wasn't nothing but some Mexicans in there. He ain't hired not one black person. And somebody gonna call ICE on them. I said that 2 years ago, wasn't it? Why y'all don't be listening to me? This them same Mexicans that was back then. They came. Crazy is what crazy do.
Hey man, thank you for being cool.
Nah, no problem, man. I know y'all just doing your job.
Here? Do you need the air turned up?
Man, I'm sweating back here.
Right.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna go back.
And now they taking the information. Man, these people don't want to give up their information. What is this, a news reporter right here? Who is this woman with the mic? Hold on, give me one second. Y'all see the woman right there?
Cooler.
Like this one right here. Oh, she ain't no news
0120 1997.
I thought she was talking on the microphone.
I don't mind, really.
Cool. So, no arguments, nothing between you guys today?
Not even close.
So I figured you'd live streaming?
Yeah. So, evidence is there.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they love us. They just want us to be safe, that's all.
Yeah, for sure. All right.
That's crazy. That's crazy as fuck, yo. Let's see. Yeah, that's traumatizing. So now they doing what they do best. I'm real big on the seasoning in the seafood. BlueFace does not have the best seasoning. He don't. Okay, you can fuck up a whole gang of crabs and all that other shit if you don't have the right seasoning. And then on top of that, they cut the shit up for you and prepare it. Now, nigga, a part of the fun is cracking that shit open and organizing it yourself. That's a part of the fun. And, you know, BlueFace don't have the best seasoning. And, you know, shout out to him for being a businessman and stuff like that. Anytime
hey, my baby mom.
Get ready to want to eat for free, he'll go ahead and go to his own restaurant. Shout out to you for that. At least he got a restaurant, nigga.
And I'm your baby dad. That's the new
Nigga, shut your bitch ass up.
Make you think to go sit.
Ever think about having a kid with this man?
Nobody's thinking about it but you. You're the only dummy here.
Oh my God, I'm the only dummy.
You're the only dummy here.
I'm the only dummy.
You're the only dummy here.
Okay.
Who has a kid with somebody just to say don't ever have.
And they say that ain't even his kid. I came across this whole video circling the child's nose. First of all, did y'all do AI on this child's nose and make it a little bit bigger? And now they trying to say that Whack 100 is Jonathan Jr.'s father. That's why Whack 100 was in the delivery room looking all between that woman's leg and thighs with R&B sitting over there next to him. So it's Whack 100. It's this person and that person and that. Man, listen, stay out that woman pussy. That's all I got to say. Moving on. BlueFace still out here playing with the Crips, even though they let niggas scribble all over his motherfucking face. Ain't no way in hell that you are gang affiliate and you go to jail and you gonna be in a blood dorm if you are Crip and publicly known as Crip. This is an inside Crip job on his face, and them niggas tagged him. And now he want to check AB and other people for representing Crip when they say that you can't even be out here representing Crip because them niggas ready to DP you. No pun intended.
That too, on top of that, we letting y'all say cut all over LA. Y'all not from nowhere. Y'all playing with this shit. We're letting you play with this shit. Niggas die with doing life for this shit. Y'all playing with it. It's a Crip thing too. That too, on top of that.
BlueFace, you ain't even from LA, nigga. You from the Valley. This schoolyard Crip and image that you have with this gang is no different than Tekashi 6ix9ine being affiliated with a gang so that they can make it easier for him to be a rapper and have some type of street credibility that transition into, you know, money. That's it. Like, you're not none of this, nigga. You used to put fucking perms in your head back in high school, bitch ass nigga. You ain't down with that shit. Them niggas disrespected you and played in your face. They said, Jaden said them niggas doodled in your motherfucking face. Nigga, let alone put pus, blood, sawdust, a little bit of ink and help see blood in your goddamn face. Now you walk around with all these sigils of all these businesses that ain't gonna sponsor you at all. And them niggas made sure they put so many sigils in his face to the point to where you can't get it covered up unless you want to be called blackface. Ain't that's what your daughter pink face named your mama blackface? Unless you just gonna paint and tattoo your whole motherfucking face black, or go and get this shit lasered off and your shit gonna be swole up like a punk. Nigga, at this point in time, I think BlueFace face with all these sigils is gonna compete with the Thriller costume for Halloween this year.
Oh, Lord.
I didn't even realize that was Ray J. Ray J looked so bad, that's what they say. Ray J got a W under his belt from Orlando Brown. Out there, bitch, boxing like Yosemite Sam. And now he think he tough and on to something new and on to the next one. I don't fucking know, man. Explaining street politics to Ray J when Ray J is only there to recruit you a part of the agency. That's it.
Oh, Lord.
Y'all see that nigga from the agency came and put his long Big John Silver on Adam 22 leg. And he know he was happy smiling from ear to ear. Let me, back up off of that because I'm covering a little Dirk trial. You never know who's gonna pop up. Motherfucker don't want to collaborate with me and show me some love. I'm gonna take the love out your ass. You understand what I'm saying? No pun intended. Moving on. Peach McIntyre said the reason why Woe Lady is facing so much adversity and got so many white people in her business is because she didn't do right by Peach McIntyre.
For Woo Lady. Ho, you see how I told you to send me a motherfucking lion and a Zeus, bitch? A lion and a Zeus, because I need it to fill up my gift gallery.
Okay, I could come with a lion.
And a Zeus.
I'm gonna see what I can do on my budget.
Now listen, you just had a nigga drop some money on you. I know you could give me a lion and a Zeus. And you see how your lying motherfucking ass ain't send me no lion and no Zeus, bitch.
Where the money at? TikTok can give me
girl,
no
you making enough money, ho. Ho, you made 15 grand in one day, 15,000 in another day. That was 30. Then another day you made 10. After the TikTok split, you know I do math all day. If y'all don't know how much money Woo make, all you gotta do is take the amount of diamonds she got divided by 200. That's how much money she made for the day. So I know you can afford to give me a lion and a Zeus, and then we could be friends. And then you could keep all your percentage from your book because it was my idea and you finally did it. And you took too long to do it. I appreciate you coming to popping. Thank you, Rocky. Refund tax.
Oh, shit, chat move. Chat, she catching up. Chat, she catching up.
But you still never sent me my lion and my Zeus hoe, and you knew you could afford to send me that lion and that Zeus, bitch. You big back, bitch.
I big my back.
Little than the motherfucker.
Go big like my back.
Everybody, get them roses off my
go big like my back.
You knew you could afford to send it to me. That's number one.
Damn, wait, niggas making money like that on TikTok? I need to figure out how to do this battle shit, man.
Mysterious case of Vula.
Fuck out of here. Fuck these clicks and views, man. Fuck all y'all people. Oh, I love you, you hate me. Fuck that nigga. I need to jump on TikTok and nigga making money like that. Fuck, is you cool? I'm on the wrong platform, nigga. All right, wait, this little Dirt Tribe, bitch, I'm finna blow up, nigga. I already got 10.5K thousand subscribers on TikTok. Why the fuck I ain't making no money like that? You got me fucked up. I guess you gotta kill children, white children at that these days and make $1 million on GoFundMe, huh?
Oh, Lord.
Carmelo Anthony, fuck that nigga. His parents scammed us on GoFundMe. Austin Metcalf parents scammed us on GoFundMe. And now this white woman then strangled all 3 of her children, and people are out rattling, protesting, and talking about Roe versus Wade and all this other shit. See, I told y'all it was gonna be a problem when that judge in Florida let that black lady go for strangling her child and saying that the demons took over and found her not guilty by reasons of insanity and let her walk the street. That judge in Florida lost his goddamn job, and now a white woman wants to get off and blame the pharmaceuticals and all this other shit for why she decided to strangle her kids. This is why Luigi, when he shot Mario, motherfuckers was praising him and blaming it on the healthcare Medicare experts and shit like that. They give every goddamn excuse to a white woman, which includes but is not limited to strangling her children. That's fucked up.
For today, for Lindsay Clancy, hundreds of women, all dressed in pink, cheered the accused mom as she arrived in a police caravan for her murder trial. Supporters ran across the field to greet Lindsay. Some came with their babies. They held up heart hands during a silent rally for the mom who strangled her 3 young children, then jumped from the second floor window, leaving her paralyzed for life.
It's a buzz around here, guys.
Fox News legal analyst Chanley Painter, a former prosecutor, actually wore pink in her live report as she spoke to Lindsay's defense attorney, who was greeted with...
So even the mainstream media, other white women are putting on pink to support her. And I guess we don't care about the children. You can have some more children or whatever. All of us feel like ending our lives and ending other children. We don't care because you jumped out of one window and paralyzed for the rest of your life. You took these children's life. Your life need to be taken too. I done said that about people that have violated children in other ways. You violate children, you take their life, you take their innocence, your life needs to go too. Why the good got to die and the bad got to live? And now she up there sitting up there like Professor Xavier holding her head, thinking she got psychic powers and shit to brainwash these motherfuckers.
Cheers.
Hey guys, what do you think of the support for Lindsay Clancy out here?
I have no words.
No words?
It's amazing.
It echoes last year's Free
Amazing.
Karen Reed campaign. Those supporters also wore pink. She was acquitted of murdering her cop boyfriend.
Wow.
The rally for
white women are the most privileged in this motherfucking country. Lindsay Clancy on trial for unaliving 3 children by strangulation has held supporters raised $1 million to support her and her family. Whatever happened to everybody reporting Kayla and Drew GoFundMe's on behalf of Carmelo Anthony, because GoFundMe has policies to where they don't support people to even raise legal funds for people who have been accused of unalivement. I mean, at least Carmelo Anthony had us fooled thinking it was self-defense, and we find out he's a psychopath that wanted to lick blood off a knife and punching bitches and shit in the face. But you strangled 3 children. Why is GoFundMe allowing you on their platform? Do I need to write a change.org petition and get rid of this and have you to pay all these people back their money because they under some type of MK Ultra spell or some shit like this? Is this the women's liberation movement 2.0? Hell, Eleanor Roosevelt went and got the black women to be like, oh, we tired of this shit. All my life I had to fight color purple type of shit, you know? And now white women want to be out here and unalive kids. If this woman can be praised, celebrated, and worshiped for taking the life that she brought into this world and pushed out 3 different placentas and jump out of one and cripple herself, and they raise $1 million for her and blaming it on who? 960 out of 2. They put the goal $2 million. Man, let me go and see this shit, bitch. I can't believe this shit, you motherfuckers. What's her name? Give me a second. Let me see her name again. The Mars Grove Family Fund, okay? Family Fund. She took her whole family out. What families they support? What family? She took a whole... Oh my goodness, these bitches done raised over $1 million. Is you crazy? We need to report this. Yeah, we need to report this because Carmelo Anthony family, they couldn't raise no money for his appeal or nothing. This needs to be reported. Who is this money going to? Like she a victim in a motherfucking wheelchair. Only reason she crying is because she living. She didn't get the job done. God let you live another day so you can suffer that consequence. Just like Sean, that dude that shot Sonia Massey in the face, talking about she had a pot of hot water on the stove. You see how cancer took over, and that man had died in prison today. Your fuck ass need to die. They don't play about these people children. Because if you didn't jump, you jumped out that window and crippled. And when you go to jail, you better have plenty of money on the books. You better get your service animals to lick you and everybody else in that motherfucker and give them everything that they want and desire. Because when this GoFundMe money dry up, them hoes gonna get rid of you for unaliving your own children in prison, because you going to prison. In January 2023, Lindsay Clancy was accused of unaliving her 3 young children in their Duxbury, Massachusetts home. She is now on trial. The Musgrove Family Fund is for the 2 people who have remained at her side through every step of what followed: her parents, Mike and Paula Musgrove. These bitches.
Oh, Lord.
For more than 3 years, Mike and Paula have shown up for Lindsay. They have attended her court proceedings and relocated from their Connecticut home to Massachusetts so they can be close to their daughter. Paula is retired. Mike is a photographer. They have spent years absorbing the travel, lodging, and living costs required to remain close to their daughter, drawing down savings they spent a lifetime building.
Oh, Lord.
Every nigga in the hood, mama got this story, okay? Y'all bitches ain't even put no house or no cars up for their bonds or anything, but y'all want to come out here crying about what you had to do to stay close to your children, huh?
Oh, Lord.
She need to be gone, bitch. I cannot look at my daughter's face if you done took my grandchild. You done took my grandchildren. Nah, that was my second time. Bitch, you been fucked up in the head. I bet you her parents know she been fucked up in the head her whole goddamn life, and they want to blame her problems on somebody else. And they don't want to take accountability. They want to come out here like Austin Metcalf daddy and raise funds for this criminal, huh?
Oh, Lord.
She's a menace to society is what it is, and they took out them children. Fuck her. And fuck y'all too for starting this GoFundMe. I'm gonna repurpose this video, and my goal is to report this GoFundMe. Okay, I love living in society where we can see what this white woman did and report her, just like they do the niggas out here. We're gonna report her and take this GoFundMe down. That's what the fuck I'm gonna do. And one day ago, somebody donated $100,000 anonymously. Oh, we gonna take this shit down. Talking about they have not walked away from their daughter, and they have never been unclear about why they love her. Nothing about this funds asks anyone to share their view of Lindsay or the criminal case. It asks donors to recognize the extraordinary financial burden her parents have carried simply by continuing to be present. Big grown ass woman, she done pushed 3 childs out, and y'all don't give a fuck about the children that she done took out of here. I would have disowned her. The purpose of this fund is to help Mike and Paula rebuild the financial stability they have sacrificed over these past 3 years. Contributions will help cover the accumulated costs of travel, lodging, living expenses, and other family expenses arising from their continued support of Lindsay throughout her case. Mike and Paula are the named beneficiaries and direct recipients of the fund through GoFundMe. The fund was established with their knowledge and consent, and Lindsay's attorney, Kevin Reddington, is aware of it. The Musgrove will control the funds and determine how they are used for the purpose of described above. The case will eventually reach its conclusion. Whatever the outcome is, Mike and Paula will still have to pick up the pieces of the lives they have put on hold to be there for their daughter. They should not have to face that future without the financial foundation they have spent decades building. If you believe Mike and Paula deserve that support, please donate or share the Musgrove's fund. Thank you. Bitch, you got me fucked up. You know who the real victim is? The father of them children. Even if he wasn't part of their life and he got a, hold on, Lindsay, Clancy, baby daddy. I'm finna contact him and tell him he need to sue these people and make sure he get paid. Ex-husband, Lindsay Clancy's ex-husband has quietly remarried and started over admitting her murder trial. This man is the victim. This is the real victim. Patrick Clancy and Lindsay Clancy's 3 children who died. This man is the victim. This is the man who deserves every dime from that GoFundMe to start over. You don't think this man is traumatized? He look like he lost more motherfucking weight than Warren Hudson because he know he had something to do with what happened to Nolan Wells in Mississippi. This man is the real victim. Her mother, her parents, we don't give a damn. You know how many black mamas and black women and put their house, cars, put their life on hold and don't nobody feel bad for them? Not the system. Not no fucking GoFundMe. Shit, I finna go. GoFundMe is the new scam. Shit, GoFundMe is powered by social media. Let me come up with and cook up a plan and make this money that I need so I can get my black ass off of social media and back in Hollywood. Like, no, for real. That man is a fucking victim. Why this powderhead ass cracker done killed her children and this man has to start over? Every step of his new marriage, every step of him recreating. You know how when a woman have a stillbirth or a miscarriage, they count their child. A lot of real women do. Let a real woman have a miscarriage, and some of them regret having abortion. They probably got 2 or 3 healthy living children, but they're going to tell you they got 5 or 6 counting abortions and the stillbirths and the miscarriages and shit. Look at Jaguar, can't get right. You ask her how many kids she had, she said you 9. Well, we only know about 2. And one of them she was sleeping with before he got his brain blowed out playing with them niggas in Houston, Texas. This man is a victim. This man needs his reparations from this bitch. Okay, they went 50-50. He built that placenta. These kids belong to him as well. She took this man's children from him. He's the victim. Why these bitches out here wearing pink and pouring into her like how they did that one white lady that killed her husband? These bitches is off the chain, man. You can't trust them. It's one woman that was sending me so much money on YouTube. I cut her off. I'm scared that she's going to show up to my door one day. Why the other only putting a vein in the baby? But we're done with that, Bridget. You must be behind. This man is a victim, and he needs his reparations. So I personally, y'all know I'm covering the Lil Durk trial, but I'm going to do research. I'm going to reach out to this man and tell him, fuck that white bitch. Fuck her. Shit, I wouldn't be surprised if he remarried and married a black woman to get away from her crazy goofy ass, because look at all these white women that support her. White women have lost their motherfucking mind out this bitch. Black women too. Look at Candace Owens. She was saying do anything to come up with a way to pay Bridget McComb, and then now she gonna owe Erica Kirk all her motherfucking money. You gonna be just like Tasha K up here, and so now you up here advocating for this white woman, saying she's a victim. Lindsay Clancy is obviously not guilty of killing her 3 children, blaming doctors and cocktails of pharmaceuticals for inducing psychosis. That's what Candace Owens says. And guess what? Black people don't believe that shit. But see, you done married a white punk that you met that was probably sleeping with Charlie Kirk before he got with you and decided to procreate with you. So you're projecting just like all of these other white women dealing with these white men that are assholes and driving them nuts. Now you done joined the bandwagon. Let's free Lindsay Clancy with all these MAGA white women watching you so you can make all the clicks and views and make all the motherfucking money. You don't believe that shit no more or less than Brandon Tatum believed that Warren them are innocent.
Made my thoughts clear on this the moment that she was arrested, the moment that it made the news. Lindsay Clancy is obviously not guilty. There are a fleet of doctors who should be imprisoned for what they put her on. I regularly speak out against Big Pharma. They get away with murder all the time. And in this case, they are getting away with the murder of really her 3 children, but also completely destroyed her life. When Lindsay Clancy, in my opinion, is not guilty. She was put into an intentional psychosis when she probably just needed to give her kids away for a weekend to get better, but they constantly give you these drugs that do not make.
So what a baby father had? What a text communication of him trying to get his kids and she saying no or using the kids as a way to control him. That's easy to debunk, Candace. You need to get the fuck out. You just pushed out that white man other baby, and I know you ready to move on and get away from him too. Trying to get these clicks and views from these crazy ass MAGA people. Get up out of here. This is too serious.
Things better. And the cocktail of 10 pharmaceuticals that she was on is absolute madness. Absolute madness.
She was on that cocktail because she was slow and crazy as fuck. Her parents know it, and her ex-husband who got away from her knows it as well. Shut your goofy ass up. Okay, this is why they say you trying to audition to be MAGA Mammy again since Turning Point USA is on top of your motherfucking head, bitch. If I ain't never agreed with Nick Fuentes with his racist ass, I agree with him on this with your batshit crazy ass, Candace Owens. Fuck you and them bitches too.
Speaking of nonsense, look, there's really like nothing going on in the news, but I did see this phenomenon happening and I wanted to jump in the conversation. I'm sure you've seen it. On TikTok and on Instagram, there's now this viral trend where women are defending a woman by the name of Lindsay Clancy, who murdered her 3 children and then attempted suicide back in 2023. Kind of a crazy story. So for those that don't know, back in February 2023, there was a woman named Lindsay Clancy, mother of 3, apparently in some kind of mental health episode. She sends her husband away on an errand to go pick up food. She knows he's going to be away for about a half hour. And then she sets in motion her premeditated plan to murder her 3 children and then commit suicide. Sends the husband out to pick up food, and then she gets the children together, strangles them one by one to death with an exercise band, slits her wrists, slits her throat, and then jumps out of the 2nd-story window. Husband comes home, finds the dead children, peers out the window, sees her face down on the ground.
And see what I'm saying? She deliberately sent that man to do and run errands so that she could commit this crime before he got back. That's premeditated. How's she not guilty? And Candace Owens said that, bitch, ain't nobody listening to you no more.
Brown, covered in blood. Now, in any ordinary time and in any ordinary society, we would see this as a horrific tragedy, which it obviously is. And we would look at the sick individual who committed the crime and we would execute her. Society would execute her for her crimes, or at the minimum, imprison her forever.
And I want to be crystal clear. Fuck prison. She need the death penalty. You don't get to touch a grown man or a grown woman does not get to touch a child, or a woman does not get to take her children's life. I'm going to treat it the same. You need the death penalty for what you did.
And people would see this as a tragic, horrific situation, but that is how we would get justice. Instead, however, because we live in a very strange time, now there is a mass movement on social media made up mostly of women to defend this mother.
Oh, Lord.
Women on social media have raised $1 million for this woman, for her legal defense or for other expenses. They've crowdfunded $1 million for the woman that strangled her 3 children to death, premeditated, and then jumped out of a window. Hundreds of these women.
Listen, I'm with white men on this fight. Fuck all that dumb shit. You don't get to touch no children like that. I'm team white men when it comes to Lindsay Clancy. Okay, since Candace Owens want to jump her black ass in there, I'm team white men on this one.
Showed up where her trial is being held in pink shirts to show support for this woman. This is the story about the incident from the New York Times. It says, quote, Lindsay Clancy concocted an errand that would keep her husband Patrick out of the house for about 25 minutes, just long enough so she could commit the murders. She had then strangled each of her children with an exercise band, an act that would require holding each of them down for at least 4 minutes. Then she leapt from a 2nd-story window, a fall that fractured her spine. Assistant District Attorney Jennifer Sprague said the defendant stated after he left the house that night, she killed the kids because she heard a voice and had a moment of psychosis. She heard a man's voice telling her to kill the kids and kill herself because it was her last chance.
You heard a man voice. I mean, that's your theory. That's your statement. You heard a man voice telling you to do that. But the man who is in charge of and has custody, and you told him to go away. So what man did you hear? Y'all got me fucked up, man. We living in the Twilight Zone. Man, fuck this bitch. Put this bitch in a chamber, in a gas chamber. Dead ass. And I'm not wishing harm against nobody, but my policy has always been don't fuck with children. Fuck her.
Of Lindsay Clancy supporters, many wearing pink clothing emblazoned with phrases such as believe, she needed help, and peace for Lindsay, gathered Thursday outside the courthouse where she is on trial in the killings of her 3 children. Several of the 300 women and a few men said Clancy's story resonated with them and that they wanted to raise awareness about how the mental health system treats women. She's the victim. She killed 3 of her own children, but she's the victim. Who's the culprit? Society. The system. A woman, a mother, murders her 3 children, strangles them each for 4 minutes, one by one by one. She's the victim. The real murderer was the system. It was society that wasn't giving her enough attention, that wasn't giving her what she needed, they say. They raised $1 million for her. Clancy's lawyer does not dispute that she killed the children, but says she should not be held criminally responsible because she was mentally ill. The live stream trial has sparked massive discussions online and has brought attention to postpartum psychosis, a rare mental illness that Clancy's attorney, Kevin Reddington, says she had that is linked to the stress, sleep deprivation, and hormonal changes that follow childbirth. Reddington says Clancy repeatedly sought help. She turned to multiple outpatient providers, tried various drugs they prescribed, called the suicide hotline, went to an emergency room, and even checked herself into a psychiatric hospital. Prosecutors say the former labor and delivery nurse planned the January 24th, 2023 killings and contrived to get her husband out of the house by sending him to pick up medicine for one of the children and dinner for the family. They've also questioned the seriousness of her suicide attempt, and witnesses have testified that Clancy wouldn't always take prescribed medications. April Vinson, a 52-year-old paralegal, said women are being dismissed, neglected, and ignored when we speak up. We're scared because nobody takes us seriously. So the real problem is sexism. It's misogyny.
Yeah.
I don't even know what can be said at this point. A woman, a mother, murders her own children. Think about how brutal that is. It's not even like she shot him. And I know some people might say, well, what difference does it make? Here's the difference.
It takes time.
You have to take your children, one as young as 8 months, and strangle each of them for 4 minutes. You know how long 4 minutes is? 3 of them. Takes an exercise band, wraps it around an 8-month-old infant's neck, and strangles her own child for 4 minutes, watching the child struggle and gasp for air, holding it down and overpowering it. And then she did it to the next child. And then she did it to the next child. And people are supporting the woman. They're sympathetic to this. They're raising money for her. They're going out with pink shirts. They got the matching shirts and their signs, protesting in favor. How much more sick can a society possibly be? In Massachusetts, you have the mayor sign a bill, or I think the governor, that says that you can abort up until the moment of a pregnancy, and then a couple weeks later, you've got a mass movement online to exonerate a woman that murders her 3 children. How much more sick can a society get?
Yeah.
3 children are dead, and the murderer is the victim?
Right.
Because of society, they say, because we're going to blame it on society. It reminds me of the healthcare CEO. A coward, Luigi Mangione, shoots the CEO of United Healthcare in the back of the head. He's lying dead in the street. They say this is justice because the real victims are the people that can't afford healthcare. They're victims of the system. He represents the system. And, you know, I wonder, how would women feel, how would anybody feel for that matter, if we applied the same logic to mass shooters? Would anybody buy that?
No.
Let's just think of the shoe on the other foot. So when a young man goes out and shoots up an elementary school, or a young man goes out and shoots up a black church or a synagogue or a grocery store, clearly those people are mentally ill, obviously. You look at the writings of any mass shooter, school shooter, you're going to find a manifesto where the person is clearly suffering from psychosis or schizophrenia or something like this. Are we going to say that those individuals are innocent? Even though they premeditated their killing, planned their killing in detail, executed it with no remorse, have no remorse to this day? Are we going to be sympathetic to the young men and say they shouldn't be held criminally responsible because they were mentally ill? Are we going to say that they're not evil, they're not wicked because they're the victims of the system? Are we going to say that in the instance of an Adam Lanza, Are we going to say in the instance of a Nicholas Cruz, well, his parents failed him. His school failed him. Society failed him. He should walk free. He should get treatment. Don't execute him. Don't imprison him forever. He's the real victim. Raise $1 million for Adam Lanza. Raise $1 million for Nicholas Cruz. Raise $1 million for Elliot Rodger. They're victims of the system. They're misunderstood. Young men don't get any attention. Could you imagine? No, it's unthinkable. Of course it's unthinkable. And of course, I think there is obviously some kind of female element here.
Shout out to you guys.
Let's be honest. It's not like this is even consistently applied. People aren't looking at men that do this in the same way. It's only women. Women are not ever liable for their actions. They're not liable for having a child out of wedlock, you know, a so-called unplanned pregnancy. They're not liable when they terminate the pregnancy in an elective procedure with abortion. They're not liable even in the event that they murder their 3 children who were born years ago.
Clock it.
And this is being enabled by psychotic females on TikTok, psychotic women on the internet. First, they were sympathetic to the rape refugees that came into our country. They're sympathetic for serial killers. They're sympathetic for now a woman that murdered her 3 children. What is this mass psychosis that is spreading through our society? And then, of course, surprising nobody, who jumps in? Of course, to support the mother, it's Candace Owens. And it was funny because I saw this phenomenon on social media and I, like a lot of other people, said, this is like Candace Owens with Tyler Robinson. It's very similar. Trying to exonerate the killer, this weird true crime obsession, this weird psychosis. A lot of women on social media believe that actually the mother was framed by the husband. The evidence, well, they could just tell intuitively. Some people said this is like a Candace Owens spin-off series. And then surprising nobody, Candace Owens weighed in on this. And what did she have to say about it? This is a direct quote from her show. She said, Lindsay Clancy is obviously not guilty. She was put into an intentional psychosis when she probably just needed to give her kids away for a weekend to get better. What a wicked, evil human being. Candace Owens herself is a mother. You're a mother yourself?
Right.
And she says it so flippantly. She doesn't say, there's no gravitas, she doesn't even say something like, obviously it's horrific and obviously it's a disgusting tragedy and what an evil thing that transpired here. How flippant can you possibly be? You're a mother. She says, Lindsay Clancy is obviously not guilty. Is it obvious? That's obvious. A woman overpowers her most basic instinct, which is to provide and protect and care for the children born from her own womb, murders them. It was premeditated. She sent her husband out deliberately in this calculated plan, calculated how much time it would take for him to go and return, gave this excuse, assembled the children in a premeditated way, systematically murders them horrifically. Obviously, she's not guilty. Obviously. That's obvious? Obviously, she's not guilty? Well, obviously she is. Obviously, she is guilty, at least in the sense that those children would still be alive.
And I totally 1000% agree with Nick Fuentes on this situation. Now, he is a racist bigot. He wants some black sperm up his belly, which is the only reason he's racist. He's like a softball version of Austin Metcalf, just say racist stuff just because they got some dark fetishes. But other than that, like he be spot on with his political analysis. And he also criticized his own white women. We don't see that often. Okay? People have turned off the Carmelo Anthony case. People have listened to Secret Service Sam to keep on fueling the Nolan Wells case when Secret Service Sam is probably going to get sued. I would testify in court of law that Secret Service Sam is a liar. He's out here putting out information saying that somebody came forward and they witnessed what happened to Nolan Wells on Horn Island and this case is about to explode. You're finna get served. Matter of fact, I'm going to... Matter of fact, let me call, what's his name? Cox. Warren Hudson, attorney Cox. Attorneys for Nolan Wells. Cox and I represent Cox and I'm finna call them and leave them a message right now. Attorneys. Think you gonna play with me, bitch? Said that Gene Deal knocked me out. I got you. Attorneys Jay Taylor representing 3 fans. Contact. Let me contact them. Cox. Is this the? But which one is it? Okay, hold on. Attorney Tyler J. Cox and Eric represents Nolan Wells. Courtroom phone number fax. But what is this? The phone number? Okay. I'm finna call them. Cause see, I'm tired of people exploiting people's pains and keeping stories and shit going on. The Lil Durk trial is here. All eyes need to be focused on the Lil Durk trial. What happened to Nolan Wells, his mama need to turn over that phone and give us new information from that. But as far as these niggas out here, with this shit, I'm finna throw a wrench in that shit, just like I did with the baddest blogger. I called Collins County and told them that the baddest blogger threatened to blow up the courthouse and all this other shit. They used that in a statement. Dedicated to your judge. Okay, cool. Let me call Attorney Cox right here, right now. Okay, I got a trick for y'all. 6 9 6. Sorry to fuck up y'all content. And I don't care how nobody feel about what I'm finna do. Oh, I'm finna tell you what Secret Service say I've been doing. Does he not have a voicemail with his bitch? What kind of attorney is you? You just let the phone ring.
Your party is not answering. Please try your call later. We're sorry, but your call will now be disconnected. 3.
Damn, them niggas ain't even got a voicemail. Now I was gonna call Attorney Cox. Let me go ahead and write a message on his site. Says they want to keep on with that bullshit, and I can't tap into the algorithm when Christina Wells, an Asian woman, by the way, need to go ahead and give up. Oh, hold on. That's not even, thankfully, that's not my phone number still. Christina Wells need to give up that phone number so that we can move on and focus on some real content. Hello, my name is Denied. I have been following up with the Nolan Wells case, and I also created a change.org petition against Ashley Cole because she should not be commenting on a public issue and open case as a sitting judge. Nevertheless, I am waiting for Christina Wells to reveal what was found on Nolan's phone. In the meantime, there's something important you should know about TikToker secret service Sam. He's a devout clout chaser that knowingly and intentionally told lies about me during the Sean Diddy. Matter of fact, and I'm finna make a TikTok video about it. Diddy Combs trial, claiming I got knocked out by Gene Deal. He's a known liar who does clickbait content and should be sued. I am more than willing to testify and about Secret Service Sam true character and history of spreading misinformation online. He don't know shit what's going on in Mississippi. Yeah. Send information. All right. So, bitch, I don't want to hear nothing about Nolan Wells. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and make this video right now. Let me take this Cash App off. Let me take these comments from Twitch off real quick so I can make this. Okay. Y'all are slow. Secret Service Sam is a liar. During the Diddy trial, he told the entire internet that I got knocked out by Gene Deal when he knew it was a lie. He would do anything to attach himself to a social issue. Do not believe him at all. He will say some of the most ridiculous things, and people are running with it because he's a white man. We want Christina Wells to give up the information that was found in Nolan Wells' phone, or it's just a standstill. From Nancy Grace to Willie D. Live to Officer Brandon Tatum, do not listen to Secret Service Sam. He is a liar and a clout chaser. As a matter of fact, he reported everything that I reported on during the Carmelo Anthony case. He stalks me. Everybody he allow, he will stalk you and act like it's his content to get in the algorithm and clout chase off of the Black American audience. Don't believe him. Okay, stop it. Not yet. We're going to update that. Then I had a so-called lawyer look into my case to help me with expungement, and they took my money. Could have sent you that money to help. Listen, child, I love helping people. You could have sent me some fan funding, and then I would do, them crackers arrested me for practicing law. And I ain't trying to go back to jail, no. But that's easy. That's easy, Angel. I'm finna put my email in the chat. I care about people. It expunge that shit. Why you think I ain't got no criminal record? As many times I've been arrested, bitch. Like I got a charge talking about, assault on a public official. Man, that shit gonna get expunged. All I gotta do is do the 30-day community hour. That shit gonna be expunged, man. Only reason I ain't take that to court is because I already paid for a trip to Brazil. And I wasn't finna stay behind and fight no motherfucking case, man. Fuck them crackers. Shit. So yeah, Secret Service Sam, karma is gonna bite you in your itty bitty public defender booty looking ass. Another nigga that's finna get hit with some karma is Jake Lange. Jake Lange, you guys know Jake Lange. He's the one that go around causing problems First time he was in Minneapolis, he wasn't in Minneapolis. He was in Minnesota and went over there protesting, and they ran him up a wall. He was climbing up that bitch. Then he went to LA. They beat him out of his clothes and told him to get on. He went to the Carmelo Anthony trial in Collins County, Texas, and said that Carmelo should be hanging from a tree, and went to jail and got put on house arrest. Judge Roach let him out, and even though he's been on house arrest, he has been from sea to shiny sea with his make assholes great again sentiments, and went back to Minnesota and drew a whole crowd with signs and t-shirts saying, "I love black people, but I hate the hard N-E-R." Jake Lange, of course, is a Chud the Builder or an older version of Austin Metcalf. Want black sperm up his belly and go out here fucking with black people, and the toughest niggas the one that he wanted to take him down.
Developments tonight. Minneapolis police just released new details within the last 15 minutes after the arrest of far-right activist Jake Lang earlier today. 6 others who were also with him were arrested. In total, 11 people were taken into custody, including at least one person who appeared to be a counter-protester. We now have the names of all of those individuals from the police department. This all happened during a planned rally outside of Minneapolis City Hall. Chopper 5 flew over that scene earlier this afternoon. Let's get right to Kamaria Bray. Joins us live outside the Hennepin County Jail, where Lang is being held behind bars tonight. Kamaria.
Hey, Kirsten. Well, earlier we heard from Minneapolis police as well as Mayor Jacob Frey. And Frey said that Lang incited a riot as well as put the lives of people at risk. Now, prosecutors will make the final say in those charges, but we could find that out by next week. Chaos outside Minneapolis City Hall ended with 11 arrests after right-wing activist Jake Lang arrived for his free speech rally.
All this for one guy!
Drawing counter-protesters and clashes. Minneapolis police say Lang and 6 others were arrested for probable cause rioting after 2 vehicles in his group drove onto the City Hall sidewalk.
Then drove onto the sidewalk in front of City Hall toward a crowd of people.
Frustration grew as officers staged inside City Hall ran out to clear the vehicles off the sidewalk, the city says. Adding 1 officer was injured when the vehicle rode over an ankle or foot.
It was not safe for us to make any sort of arrests on those individuals in that large crowd. The best thing from my perspective was for what did occur.
He needs a writ of prohibition saying that he can't go nowhere in the United States to stage up and set up a protest. Same thing when Chud the Builder got out of jail for pow-powing this black man. He went out and confronted a black police officer and called him the hard N-E-R in his face, like they're not going to use that during trial and during the sentencing hearing, motherfucker.
And elect those vehicles to leave the area, which essentially de-escalated things. And then from there, our public safety partners helped us make arrests.
Both vehicles were later impounded. Lang, a pardoned January 6th rioter, clashed with protesters in downtown Minneapolis back in January.
He doing all this for Donald Trump, but Donald Trump can't save you from those state charges.
At Saturday's rally, he held a sign with the N-word spelled out, a racial slur we had to blur, later ripped out of his hand by protesters.
People on both sides are able to express their First Amendment rights, even when I find what they're saying to be abhorrent, and that's certainly the case with Jake Lang.
MPD says 4 more people were arrested for probable cause rioting, assault, disorderly conduct, and obstructing legal process. A total of 3 officers suffered minor injuries.
A hard projectile or object that struck another officer in the side of the head. Thankfully, they had a helmet on.
Minneapolis police say that both sides used chemical spray, but they say there is no evidence that officers used it on anyone. And we're still working to learn more information about all 11 of the people who were arrested today. Mayor Frey says that more charges could come by next week. I'm Kamaria Bray, live in downtown Minneapolis. 5 Eyewitness News.
Kamaria, thank you, and we will continue to follow the investigation as this develops and bring you new details as we...
He's a fugitive. I don't understand somebody get put on house arrest and they're allowed to leave their house, let alone, at the very least, their city, their town. You can, house arrest means that you're being tracked and you cannot leave a specific amount of distance from where you're domiciled at. Hell, say 25 miles. This nigga is thousands of miles away from his home on the West Coast, on the East Coast, in the North, in the South, just causing problems. You don't even know these people. The fuck is you talking about? Like, at this point in time, this shit is the hood. Like, I would never go to somebody else's hood telling them what to do in my political point of view. Bitch, I'm going to get killed. White folks, especially white women, they feel like they can unalive their children and stand behind another white woman that did this shit. Nigga, you in danger. You out here fucking with people. You out here trying to alert in and do all this thing for clicks and views. It ain't working for you. You should have been in jail. Jake Lance should not have been out of jail since he said Carmelo Anthony need to be hanging from a tree. He should have stayed there. Chud the Builder should not have been bond out. They made it extremely difficult to bond him out. And the internet people thought that he was going to get out here. And I guess George Soros is funding this. I guess George Soros is funding the shit with this lady that unalived her kids and think that shit is sweet. Listen, at the end of the day, let white folks fight amongst each other. They ain't got shit to do with me. Not at all. Let them fight amongst each other and let them deal with each other. Look at his Charlie Kirk looking at... After this live, I'll hit you in the hype and hype our guy did not. I miss seeing him dominate the algorithm. Thank you, Angel Face. I greatly appreciate you for being here. Like this video, subscribe to the channel. Are you in the Discord, Angel Face? Because if you're not, that's where you need to come. I cannot control, you know, people being stalkers and jealous and trying to do things to like take you out of the algorithm, like shadow banning, platform manipulation. I mean, I can't control none of that shit, and I don't give a fuck about none of that shit because it don't make me none. But one thing I can tell you is to come into the Discord so that you can always and indefinitely be a part of my community. The Discord is posted in the chat. It's also pinned to the other people on other platforms. You can look in my bio on x.com. You can look at my bio on, you know, different platforms, and you will have a link to the Discord that never expires. So come on in. Let me know what you guys thinking. I am going to end this live stream very, very shortly here because I got to get some rest. I got to do some editing before I get some rest. And I'm going to be at the Lil Durk trial tomorrow, which is day 3, opening statements. And I'm pretty sure a couple of witnesses going to be called tomorrow. Definitely the opening statement from the prosecutors and the opening statement from the defense, which pretty much is like spelling out the entire case and what they plan on proving during the case. Now, an opening statement is not evidence of anything. It's just showing what the prosecutor and the defense is attempting to prove and disprove during the entire case. Both sides have the right to an opening statement in civil court and in criminal court. Yes, I'm in the Discord, and yes, I've seen the hate, and they all talking about Clarissa Shields, and I'm sick of it. They talking about Clarissa Shields, I'm sick of it. They talking about Carmelo Anthony, I'm sick of it. Y'all know that's a demon child. They talking about Nolan Wells listening to Secret Service Sam, I'm sick of it. Motherfuckers know KVD going down, and after the star-studded cast and the witnesses are done, they blamed the shit on Diddy. Diddy responded. Ain't no spark and thrill about that. The best thing smoking on the internet right now is the Lil Durk trial. And you're going to see a whole bunch of them creatures come out of the woodwork tomorrow. And at the Lil Durk trial, we'll see what's going on. I'm in my own lane. I'm in my own zone. Motherfucker, if I feel like you're not going to want to collaborate, you don't want to collaborate, or we've had previous problems, then you don't exist to me. You're literally dead to me. Okay, you dead air, dead weight in the room, bitch. Stop looking at me. Stop staring at me. That heat pulsating off of my body is telling you I'll fuck you up for playing with me. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys later. The revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be televised.
What is in your life's blueprint?